Okay, so I'm just going to be testing out a few different decks. I guess I'll just play this first just because it's the deck I've been enjoying the most lately, and it's really fun. I've been playing it in a few of my past streams. It's just basically an emergency powers deck. Also has commit to memory to ramp with Smothering Tithe, and then you can play really big, powerful spells like Ugin, or you can hit them with Banefire with a lot of damage or Electro Dominance. You can play this and then play Ugin on their turn, as in like instant speed basically, or Narset, depending on how much mana you have. You also have Blood Sun and Brought Back to ramp with Lotus Fields. And Heliod's Intervention just for extra healing against aggro. And if you have a lot of treasure tokens, you can obviously heal for a lot. I have board wipes just for control against aggro, and I also have a few disruption spells. They're not really counter spells, but I think I prefer them a bit more. And yeah, I know that these headphones look kind of stupid, but the other ones I had were like falling out of my ears a lot, so I think I prefer these for now. Probably gonna get some new ones soon. And these have pretty good sound quality too, so it's not bad. They just look kind of weird. Okay, so this is pretty decent. So long as I can get another white land, or just a few more lands, this should be good. Because then I can use Blood Sun and start ramping into Lotus Fields and, all that. It's also Scry land, so hopefully I can use it to find another one. And yes, this is historic. I just prefer using Scry lands sometimes, just to make sure I get the land drops I need. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so it's not an elf deck, it just looks like a Sultai deck. I don't really have a reason to shock it in right now, so I'm just gonna play it. If I can get another land untapped next turn, that'd be great. So then I can play Blood Sun. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. So just play this, and then next turn, if they don't destroy it, I can play this untapped, and then do whatever. I mean, I don't have enough mana for Ugin or anything yet, but I'm getting pretty close. So I'm just gonna pass and hold this up just in case they play anything. I mean, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play Ugin next turn, I guess. I'm not really sure what they're playing, but it doesn't look very good. So yeah, I'll just drop Ugin. If they play anything, hopefully it's not too devastating. I think I'll get rid of their ramp, actually. I don't really care about this.
Do not ignore my draconic talents.
So is this just like Sultai Mass or Sultai Zombies? I mean, they have ramp, I'm just not really sure what they're playing. Because I don't usually see people playing this card at all. So just hold open the mana for commit, try and disrupt whatever they play. I mean, field's banned, so I mean, I don't really care about that. Guess I'll let it resolve. If it was a field deck, I might have sent that back to their deck, but like field's banned, so I don't really care much about that so much anymore. So it's my turn. So there's another Lotus Field. It's pretty good. Get rid of their zombie.
Consider this a warning.
And just hold open the mana for commit again. Next turn I can ulti Ugin. I mean, that's fine. I'm really just trying to disrupt their big spells. If they want to ramp and stuff. I mean, if they play Ulamog or something, I'm just going to use this. So they're just going face again. That's cool. Alright, so I guess... I don't want him to die, so I guess I'll just +1 again. Or +2 again. And then I'll ulti him next turn.
Ghostfire, my greatest creation.
So they have a good bit of mana now. Looks like maybe they're just playing... They didn't play Ura. Okay, so they didn't play anything. So I'll just ulti Ugin. And that was a lot of... I mean, Narset's cool. I don't really need to play a second Ugin. And the lands, I don't really mind so much, just because my main win con is hitting face with this stuff, and I need a lot of mana for it. So what I think I'm going to do is just hold open the mana again, and then on end step, if they decide they want to... On end step, if they don't play anything, I'll just play this. So now they attack Ugin after he's already ultied? It's a little weird. Okay, see, I'm just going to hit their face with Electro Dominance. I'm not going to play anything with it, but... Actually, I mean, Wrath of God might not be too bad here. I think I might actually do that. So that's 17 to the face, and then I'm going to play Wrath of God on top of it to clear their board out. Okay. I mean, their board wasn't too threatening, but might as well use extra value while you can. Change the stream title real quick. So this isn't too bad. I have a disruption spell early on that I can play, and a few board wipes. So if they're aggro, I mean, it's pretty good. Can maybe play Narset on curve as well. Next turn I'm probably just going to shock in this so I can play this. See, I'm just going to shock this in and hold it open the mana for failure. So if they play anything that's too threatening, they'll just send it back to their hand. I don't really care about that. That's fine. So they're like an Is It Merfolk deck, I guess? I don't know. So I'm just going to scry with this. Try to find a fourth land. Commit isn't too bad, but I think I'd prefer to have a land right now. The good thing about using emergency powers and commit to memory too is that you can use stuff like Electro Dominance and board wipes and everything else, and then you can just put them back into your deck to use them again later on. It's not just like a one-time thing. Like, I'm considering using this on this just to get rid of it. And then obviously I can reset my deck later on and I'll have it whenever I need it later. Okay, so he's just swinging face. This guy's really slow. He's just like constantly roping. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or what. I missed a land drop, which is pretty annoying, but I think it's okay. Is he just like not gonna play anything? I wonder if he has counter spells. Let's test it out. So he does have counter spells. Okay. Guess I'll try it again with Banefire. So it looks like he has a bunch of counter spells, which isn't good. And some missing land drops. I don't know why. I mean, I have 27 lands in the deck. And I also scryed once. Hopefully that's the last of his counter spells, because I kind of want to use Wrath of God. I can probably take a bit more damage, but if he just keeps countering things, it's just nothing much I can really do. Okay, so that's really bad. I better be able to draw into a land or something. Okay, so I did not draw into a land. That's cool. I'm guessing he probably has more counter spells. I mean, this is honestly like the 6th or 7th turn, and I'm only on 3 lands. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe hold open the mana for Settle, and if he counters it, use Wrath of God on my turn. Either way, I'm getting pretty low on life. So that's the 3rd Spell Pierce he's had in like the top 20 cards or whatever. I'm probably just gonna lose. Like, if he counters this, I just straight up lose. Okay, that's good. I mean, my deck typically doesn't do too bad against counterspell decks, but the fact that I missed so many land drops is pretty devastating. I mean, it's not devastating, I might still win this, but it's just put me really far back compared to him. Okay, I mean, he doesn't have any green mana, so he can't play that. I'm wondering if I should just... Nah, it's fine. I'll let it go. Okay, so I will play Narset. Plus...
Let me demonstrate the prowess of my ancestors.
Kinda wish it hadn't tapped Lotus Field, because now I have less mana than I would have. Guess I'll
Many
do it for
paths
blue.
lie before me.
It doesn't really matter, because it's going to waste anyway. So now I gained a bit of life, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna send that back to his hand. It's probably not a good idea to play Ugin right now. It'll probably just get countered, but if he taps out or something, then I can. Just have to wait and see what he does. I definitely think he's roping, because there's no reason why he's taking this long to decide what to do. Unless he's new, but I don't know. Sure. So I'm probably going to play this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm hoping I can draw into another land so I can... Are you serious? Why? It's so dumb. Yeah, like if I would have drawn lands there, I definitely would have won. Like there's no question about it. But for some reason, I just did not draw lands for like 4 turns in a row. I mean, that's magic for you. I mean, typically I don't get mana screwed that bad with this deck, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Merfolk deck that runs Lightning Strike. It's probably like the one person in this entire game who plays that deck. So it's just like ramping. I'm hoping I can ramp too, because if he plays like an Ulamog or something, I'm just completely screwed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill his Rejuvenator, because I don't want him ramping that much. Yes, I have lands to pay for Censor, or whatever you're gonna play. Okay. I mean, I don't really care what he does with the mana, so long as it's not Ulamog. That's like the one thing I don't want him to play. Okay. Probably gonna lose this, to be honest. Wow, okay. I guess I'll just wipe the board, but again, I just don't want him to play Ulamog. Okay. I guess I'll try and use Wrath of God. Yeah, you can blank one if you want. It's fine. Or not. I mean, it looks like a pretty standard Bant blank deck. It'd be nice if I could draw some of my ramp spells. I mean, I guess I kinda am forced to play Lotus Fields here. And next turn, I guess I'll just play Ugin and try and get rid of his Thassa. Just do -4. And if he tries to blink his Elite Guard Mage, I'm fine with that. I just want to get rid of his Thassa. Alright, cool.
Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Yeah, that's fine. Figured he would scry too, but I guess not. Drag Tusk, okay. I mean, I guess I'll hit Thragtusk, and if he tries to blink it, then like I'm gonna hit Thragtusk with the plus Ugin, and then if he tries to blink it, I'll just hold up Settle the Wreckage or something. Okay. Just do this. I figured he would do that. Does he have the mana? No, he doesn't. Okay, so I can do this now. As long as he doesn't have any pump spells, Ugin survives.
What's a curious
Sure.
choice?
Okay. So I guess I'll just get rid of his token. I haven't seen anything that he's played that's been like too threatening yet, so I think it's fine. I don't want Ugin to die, so I'm probably gonna play something here to... I don't know if it's worth using Settle the Wreckage, but it might be worth using this. Okay, I guess I'll just Electro Dominance for 1. I'll just use this, it's fine. He is getting a lot of life, though, which is going to make it more difficult for me to win. I mean, he doesn't have, like, a really high amount of life, but it's still, like, higher than the starting life total. I mean, I guess I'll use this. It's just going to play it again, but I think it's... As long as I can stall for a few turns, it's fine. And I can just exile it with Ugin, as long as he doesn't get rid of it. Alright, that's bad. I guess I'll do this. I'm actually just gonna hold open the mana for this. More than likely he is gonna blank it or something. But
Do not ignore.
it's at
my
least
draconic
going to
tales.
hold it off for a turn. I can also play Smothering Tithe along with it, which is good. Okay, so he's attacking Ugin, and I play this for 6, and I know he's probably going to blink it or something, but just to make sure Ugin doesn't die. Yeah, that's fine. So it takes him out of... Okay, so I couldn't play Smothering Tithe. It sucks. So lock a worm. Okay, I kind of need... That's exactly what I needed. I actually forgot about that. That's really annoying. So you can just like perpetually make it indestructible with these tokens. That's actually ridiculous. If I can draw into one more land, I can play Smothering Tithe into Commit to Memory, and then I might be able to find a solution to this. There's Settle the Wreckage, that's good. Obviously I can't play Smothering Tithe yet because of this thing. Like I said, I know he's probably going to blink it or something, but it's whatever. So long as I can, like, hold off the damage for a bit. Oh, okay. So he's scared of Settle the Wreckage, clearly. Gain a bit of life with Heliod's. So that's 7, so 14. Okay. So next turn I can play Smothering Tithe into Memory. Hoping he attacks with the monkey so I can use Settle the Wreckage and then try and find a solution to it. The fact that he can return these tokens to his hand and make it indestructible kind of makes it, like, really shitty. Yeah, like, I knew he was going to do that. Okay, so play this untapped, play Smothering Tithe, and then play this. I'm guessing he's probably just going to pay the mana for it. Oh, okay. Well, that solves it too. I will definitely take a concede. I figured he just would have been paying the mana and then, you know, whatever. But he just gave up. It's fine. It might have been just because I got rid of his hand and probably drew some other shitty cards that he didn't want. I don't know. But then again, like, that monkey was pretty threatening, so I'm glad that he gave up. Let's just say that. This looks like a goblin deck, but I don't really typically see people using this in a goblin deck. I mean, honestly, you can probably just play whatever in a goblin deck and it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm already getting kinda low, which sucks. If I don't draw land next turn, it's pretty bad. Am I already dead? 2, 4, 6... I'm down to 2. So if he has a shock or anything, I'm dead. Well, not necessarily. No, I'm dead. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know why people say goblin decks are, like, balanced. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that was even, like, a bad goblin deck. And still, somehow, he had me down to, like, 2 life on turn 3, so... Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just keep playing more of this. Maybe after like one more game, I'll switch to something else. This looks pretty good. I'll keep it. Settle the wreckage. Why not? I'll take it. As long as I can get lands. That's all I care about. Growth Spiral. Okay. I mean, Electro Dominance is banned, so I'm not really too worried about him being in these colors. I mean, I don't like that he's ramping, but at the same time, like, I know that... Or, I mean, Expansion Explosion, not Electro Dominance. Or wait, no, it was actually just, yeah, it was only Wilderness Wreck that got banned, not Expansion Explosion. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired still. Just woke up not long ago. Okay, so we played a Nissa, which sucks. I think maybe I'll let the Nissa pump out a few more of these, and then I'll settle the wreckage into commit to put it back into his deck. We'll exile a few of his lands, and then get rid of the Nissa for a few turns. Or I could also play Narset into Ugin, like discarding Ugin to kill Nissa, which might be better.
Harness the elements.
Yeah, so we'll just use Settle the Wreckage. Does he have a counter spell? No. If he has Mystical Dispute, that's going to be bad. Also, he has a lot more lands now. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll try and play Narset. If he has a Dispute, I'm feeling pretty bad. Alright, I'll just get rid of his Nissa.
By bringing its traditions and strike with the cunning mind of the dragon. The land will not forsake you.
I mean, he's definitely going to attack Narset with the Oracle.
Alas, I return to my training.
Okay, that's bad. It's really bad.
Always consider the consequences of your freedom.
You can send Ugin back, but it's still not good considering how many lands he has.
My flames burn beyond perception.
mean, it solves it for a few turns, I guess. So yeah, I'm just forfeiting here, obviously. This is kind of why I don't like Historic, because of this card. I mean, obviously Historic is more fun overall, it's just like, Ulamog is just, it makes the game so miserable, it really does. It wouldn't even be that bad if, like, there wasn't so much ramp, you know? Because you can just pretty much play Ulamog on turn 5 or 6 sometimes. And I know that, like, that wasn't 5 or 6, but still, like, I just have no way of dealing with it, especially after he just played so much value and then I had to deal with it, and then he just plays that to set me back even further. It just really sucks. Okay, so I'll play the Torment of Hellfire deck now. This looks pretty good. I do have a tap land here that I'll have to play on turn 1, just so I can curve out, but overall it's pretty good. So I'll grab a swamp and an island, I think. It looks like Grixis. Let's hold open the mana for Pact. Maybe play Krasis next turn. I'll let that go. It's fine. So I'll just play a Krasis for 4. I'll counter that. Okay, so I guess the only thing I can really play here is Explorer. Mirari's Wake would be really nice. That's like the main thing I need here to win. Shark Typhoon. I mean, I guess I need to counter it. Play Nissa for 1.
Harness the elements.
I'll take an Omen, I guess. I really need to find Mirari's Wake if I want to win, so... I'm out of counter spells, so I can't really deal with that.
The whole of the multiverse will bend to
How much can I
my
play
will.
Torment for now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Your
Fight
existence
on
It was
with
kind of
the
dumb.
pointless.
He could have killed the Krasis and then swung in with Bolus, but it's whatever, dude. Whatever you want to do. So that's bad. I really need Mirari's Wake here.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Are you serious? Of course. Of course he'd have that. So he just draws like everything. I draw like absolutely nothing. That's usually how these games go, right?
I love a good puzzle. I know who I am.
Like I could easily would have won if I would have drawn a Mirari's Wake by now. But he's drawn like literally everything. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much game over. I mean, sometimes you just get unlucky, I guess. I'll take this. We use Fabled Passage to grab a green land. And then Omen of the Sea next turn. I'll take that land. I guess I'll play Nissa next turn for 1.
Through this, the land fights for us.
Don't want those right now. That's bad.
The land will help us find a way.
I mean, I probably should have taken that Fabled Passage, but... Ashiok? Really? Guess I'll get rid of the other Nissa.
I am in need of rest.
I mean, I'm just gonna play it again.
I protect life.
I'll take
Cannot
that.
be denied.
I really don't like that. Yeah, he's just playing all kinds of shit. And I can honestly pop off next turn if...
Try my patience.
I'm just gonna play this, and hopefully he doesn't do anything too
Behold
crazy.
nature's true power.
I may need a second copy, given all that he has here. Are you oh my gosh, dude.
Stop.
How? How did he just have that ridiculously stacked hand? Like, I get he had this, but like, how did he have all of that too? Wait, what? Oh, it went into the graveyard. Okay, I'm gonna hold open and settle the wreckage, I guess. Well, it went into exile, not the graveyard. I'll hold open, settle the wreckage, and then play Torment next turn.
We are the apex predators. Creeping, thieving progeny.
Okay, there goes another Torment, so that's not good. Let's see how much I can actually play Torment for. So 4, 8. You can just straight up take that damage, right? I'll just sacrifice his tokens. And he just gets to keep everything else. Yeah, like, basically didn't do anything. I mean, he just had a completely stacked hand, like, actually ridiculous. Okay, well I guess I'm switching decks again. Just not having the best of luck today. I'll try this out. I mean, this isn't really ideal. I'll just mulligan. This is a little bit better. So I have the Maze Mind Tome. Probably should take out Field of Ruin. It's not really necessary against the since Field got banned. So I don't really need it anymore. So I'll just scry. Try to find more lands, because I need them. Okay. Scry again. Need a land, not that. Draw. There we go. Just clean the board up here. Okay. Scry again. Need another land or a lower costing board wipe. Okay. Sure. So yeah, just so you guys know what deck I'm playing right now. It's basically just a mono white control deck. It has Brought Back and Lotus Field, so you can ramp, and then you can play Planar Cleansing, Hour of Revelation, to just like destroy all your opponent's stuff, and also, you know, Gideon's Intervention. I mean, I'm not really too sure about this card. I'm testing it out, but I think maybe Elspeth Conquers Death might be better. The only thing I really have to bring back is Ugin, so... Also have 4 Approach of the Second Suns, which is the main win condition here. Basically, you just want to stall with all the board wipes, and then play this twice, and then win. Or you just play Ugin, obviously. And, you know, hopefully your opponent gives up. They usually don't, but Approach of the Second Sun's obviously pretty solid win condition. See, I'm just going to take this out and put in 4 Elspeth Conqueror's Deaths. So I think that'll be more useful. The only reason I was playing Gideon's Intervention is because of Field of the Dead. You can't use it on Field of the Dead, but I was using it to stop Ulamog, basically. And that's why I had the Field of Ruins in my deck, too, for Field of the Dead. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand. It's not good, but it's better than the last one. Okay, so I'm playing the Maze Mine Tome, and then I'm just gonna scry into more lands for now. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I can play the Plains this turn, and then next turn I can play Lotus Field into Brought Back, and then I basically get the lands I sacrificed back. And then it'll ramp me basically 3 extra mana with this. Or 2 extra mana, since it's technically a land, but it gives you 3 mana. Okay, there's Approach. I'll take that actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna tap these 2 for the mana. Wait, stop. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Then you sack these, play this instantly to bring them back, and you're basically ramped for 2 extra mana. Well, it's 3 extra mana, but it's each land obviously gives 1, so it's okay. Guessing he's gonna get Muxus or something. Yeah. I unfortunately don't have much instant speed interaction in this deck. Should probably put in Settle the Wreckage or something, but I don't want that. Draw. Because there's Shatter the Sky. It doesn't draw any cards from it, so I guess it's fine. So take 1 damage from this. Play the Lotus Fields. And then I guess Planar Cleansing. I have 1 more board wipe, and I can also gain 7 from Approach. Okay, so I'm just drawing lands again. It's not good. Really hope I don't take too much damage from Luxus. Okay, so that's pretty bad. Luckily, this... Yeah, I mean, it gives him the angel tokens, but they don't have haste, luckily. And they also don't add to Muxus's power. It's still a lot of damage, but I'm gonna survive. So I'm just gonna use Hour of Revelation next turn, obviously. Now I'm out of cards, which is bad, so I really need to draw into something here. Okay, so I'm going to use Field of Ruin just to shuffle up my deck. Because it seems like I keep drawing lands, and this will thin my deck out a bit. Okay, so that's game pretty much. I mean, that was technically a Goblins deck, it just wasn't your archetypical Goblins deck. It had Divine Visitation and stuff, so it's kind of a janky Goblins deck, but I mean, it had Muxus, so it was overpowered regardless. And my deck won, so that's pretty good. I'll keep this. So I have brought back, so that would be nice if I could find a Lotus Fields. I mean, I kind of do need another land, but I think maybe it'll be fine if I scry that to the bottom for now. Okay, so it just looks like a life gain deck. Guess I'll scry if I can find a Lotus Fields. I mean, I'll take it just for the mana I need to board wipe and stuff. Okay. Okay, so it's a 4/4 now, so I think I'm just going to use Wrath of God as opposed to Shatter the Sky. I don't want that. Just Ugin. So it's Wrath of God here. Daxos. Scry. I mean, it's a land, I suppose. I'll bottom it. Trying to find a Lotus Fields. Can also kind of ramp like this. I mean, it's not as good as the Lotus Fields, obviously, but I do get an extra land from it. So then I can use this, get Field of Ruin back.
I am proud of all those
Like I said,
who
it's
stand
a
up
lot
to me.
worse than the Lotus Fields combo, but it's still an extra land, which I kind of need. I'm guessing he's just going to minus to get a token here. I mean, it's annoying he played a Johnny. I'm going to have to get rid of it with this and then take some damage. Okay. So if I get one more land, I can play Ugin.
I hope we meet again soon.
I mean, obviously I'm going to wipe the board here. I'm just saying, like, in the future, I can play Ugin. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to play this. I don't really want to get rid of my ECD at the moment. I don't care too much about the Johnny's Welcome. Okay, I guess I'll just play Planar Cleansing. It's fine. What's that do again? Recast a creature spell. It's whatever. Just play Ugin and then get rid of that.
The axiomatic structure of reality is surprisingly ghost fire.
I have this just in case things go bad, but yeah, I'll just use it. Why not?
Endings are inevitable.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it. Okay.
Perfection is a journey. I will destroy if I must.
I mean, I think this deck has some potential. Like I said, I may need to put in a few Settle the Wreckages. Just for like instant speed interaction, you know. Guess I'll take out 2 of these and put in Settle the Wreckage in its place. Because you kind of need instant speed interaction against Goblin decks. I have plenty of board wipes, but if you don't have Settle the Wreckage, you're pretty much screwed against Goblin decks. Okay, so this is pretty good. This is actually an ideal hand, aside from Ugin. So I'll keep it. And I forgot to put a sleeve on this deck. I'll have to do that after this. Okay. It's fine. So it looks like, yeah, it's just an elf deck. So I'm gonna ramp a bit, because it's not too bad just yet, and then I'll wipe the board, so long as they don't play something ridiculous like Crater Reef or whatever. That's not good. I guess I'll take another land. I don't think they have enough mana to activate that yet, do they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they could activate that. Ah, son of a... Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was bad. Yeah. That was bad. I just basically clicked the wrong button and passed my turn. Pretty sure I was dead anyway. Because those were all 5/5s, and there were 4 of them, so it's 20 damage. I was dead anyway. It didn't matter. Dead by turn 3. See, that's why Historic is kind of annoying sometimes. I mean, it was their turn 4, but I had only gotten 3 turns. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I'm gonna kind of have to do this. Hopefully I can survive one more turn. Why did they get rid of Embercleave? Okay. I was kind of hoping I could ramp with the brought back, but it didn't work out that way. Let's just wipe the board and see what they do. So they didn't do anything. I also missed a land drop, so that's bad. I mean, I don't know how they have so many more lands than me. Cause they didn't ramp or anything, did they? And I understand maybe like a few more lands, but this is a little bit ridiculous. I'm not saying the shuffler's rigged or anything. I'm just saying like, this type of stuff really shouldn't be happening. Look at this. I don't see this as random. Okay, finally got a land. That's good. I mean, I guess I'm wrapping again. So what I'm gonna do is Field of Ruin and brought back like I did on the other game, just to ramp a bit more. So get rid of. It doesn't really matter what to get rid of here. I guess this. I mean, it's a little bit of ramp. It's not. Just play Approach for the extra life gain, and then I can win next turn, so long as I don't paste something in and play Embercleave or something. Alright, so I win. I mean, this hand is okay, I guess. I have 3 lands, I have a couple board wipes. I have brought back if I draw into a Lotus Field, so I can even ramp with this if I want. So I'll keep it. If they're playing a mono black deck, though, Field of Ruin won't really be of much use. I mean, yeah, I have like a handful of board wipes, so just take one, whichever one you want. Alright. There's a Maze Mind Tome, that's good. Don't need another Wrath just yet. Don't want that either. Kind of need lands here. Alright. I think even if you don't destroy your opponent's land, it's still... That would kind of ramp them, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, I need to find a land here so I can wipe the board, because they have a priest now. I mean, it would be nice to take another one, but I really kind of... Okay, so that's good. They are going to get a little bit of value out of the priest, but I am happy that I can ramp. They may not even like sacrifice these. Okay. I don't know why people like exile cards from graveyards that don't really matter. Like, I get it's like extra value for your mana, but still, like, there's really no point to it. I mean, more than likely he's going to sack in response, but I think I still need to wipe the board here. I'll just use Shatter since he doesn't draw a card from it. Yeah. I was expecting that. Obliterator, okay. So I guess I'm just wrathing here. I mean, that's not too threatening. It's kind of annoying, but I don't really think I need to wipe the board for it. Plus I have this, I can just gain a little bit of life as well. Okay, so there's Remorse. We have 3 board wipes. Just gonna take 1. Okay, so he took Planar Cleansing. I mean, I'll take this damage all day. It's just like the Obliterator and the Priest of Forgotten Gods and stuff I need to get rid of. Okay, I mean, that's kind of annoying. Drawing into another land, but it's whatever. Sure. You have a Thoughtseize? I mean, he knows I have 2 board wipes. Alright. So I guess I'm playing the Maze Mind Tome. And then I'll wipe the board. Okay, so I can win next turn. So long as... I mean, I pretty much won. I don't think he can do 17 damage to me. Okay, so that's bad. So it's a good thing I'm winning now. Admittedly, I did have Hour of Revelation to deal with it anyways. Still would have been bad if he played a Veto or something. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the sleeves on this now. Forgot to do that. I really like the Nahiri sleeves. at the moment. They're kind of the new ones, and I've always been kind of a fan of Nahiri. The new Planeswalker, I'm not too sure about. I mean, it's obviously for aggro decks, and I usually don't play aggro decks, but I might try her out in some kind of a deck or something. Okay. This isn't terrible. I mean, if you have a Maze Mind Tome in your opening hand, you should pretty much keep it in most cases, just because it's so much value. Okay, hopefully this isn't mono blue. I do have a ton of board wipes though, so he's gonna have to counter them all. Okay, so you're just shocking that in. Guessing for a growth spiral? Oh no, it's Merfolks. Okay. Merfolks typically don't run too many counter spells, which is good. Don't want that. Don't want that either. I mean, I guess I'm playing the Lotus Fields here. Even though I can't ramp with it, I kind of need to get some mana so I can start board wiping and stuff. I mean, taking one of those Field of Ruins probably wouldn't have been too bad, but I think would have preferred a Plains over a Field of Ruin. I really should probably take them out, honestly. Because like I said, they were only in here for Field of Dead, basically. I think maybe taking them out and running some more Plains, or maybe Castle Ardenvale or something might be good. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I still have one more scry left on this, so I think it's fine. Usually I like to scry lands to the bottom unless I desperately need them. Okay, let's see if he's a counterspell Andy. Like I said, Merfolk decks usually don't run counterspells, but he might. Yeah, he does, okay. That's annoying. This deck obviously has a hard time dealing with counterspells and like tempo decks like this. I mean, all decks do, honestly. Mono Blue's probably one of the most annoying decks in the format, so nobody really likes people who play that deck. Let's be real. I'll take it. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I'm just gonna shatter again. 1 second. So he countered it again. So I guess I'm probably gonna die. I mean, I just don't understand like why people play decks like this. Also, I don't understand how he can have like I don't know if this is the same guy I played earlier, but he had like 4 spell pierces in the top 20 cards or something. Okay, so I'll play this. I have the mana to pay for spell pierce now. Unless he plays 2, in which case I'm just dead. Okay, so I'm just dead. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, I really cannot deal with counterspell decks like that, because I just can't play anything. And if they're attacking me each turn, I just keep taking the damage, and then... But like I said, any deck that doesn't run counterspells itself is going to have a hard time dealing with counterspell decks. This isn't ideal. I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this is a little bit better. I'll drop the Power of Revelation. Okay, so it looks like an elf deck, maybe. Oops. It's like a Simic elf deck, I guess. So I need to draw into more lands and a board wipe as well. Or really just a board wipe would be fine, because I can ramp with this. Okay. Am I just dead again? I mean, I have plenty of board wipes in the deck, so hopefully I can find one. There's a settle, that's good. I can't play it yet, but I can play this into brought back, and then that'll ramp me for 1 extra mana. It all depends on what he plays. If he kills me this turn, basically. So he's attacking for 1, or with 1 creature. Pump spell? No? Okay. Mox Amber? It's weird, but sure. Okay, so I guess I'm doing this, killing his Hinterland Harbor. Oh shit, I don't have the mana. Yeah, I can't actually ramp with it, never mind. Hopefully I can at least draw into a land with this for once. Okay, nope, I need a land here. Nice, okay. Okay, I do need a board wipe, so we'll get a lot of value if he can play that. I guess I'll take that. Kinda do need the ramp. So he's probably going to activate that. Hopefully he doesn't get anything too crazy from it. Collected company. Okay, so am I just dead? No, good. He didn't hit anything. I only have 2 lands, so I can't really play Settle the Wreckage here, so might as well attack with everything. Alright, so I guess I'm playing this just to gain some life. Does he have another Coco? He's activating that. Yeah, keep in mind I do have, like, I don't even know how many board wipes, like 16, so the fact I'm not drawing one is pretty odd. I mean, that works. So I guess I'm just going to do -3.
Bearing the wisdom of the ancients. All creation can be undone.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna use Elspeth Conquers Death. It's super annoying, but hey.
Perception. Proceed in my stead.
Elf deck that uses mass manipulation. Well, it's not really an elf deck, but kind of is. Another cool combo you can do is playing Brought Back when this goes into the graveyard, and then you can obviously exile something else. But he only has a Paradise Druid, so okay, so I just win. So that game was pretty close. I was getting pretty nervous there whenever he played Collected Company, but he didn't hit anything, luckily. And then he stole my Ugin, which is crazy. Like, I don't even see that many people playing mass manipulation anymore. Okay, so this, I think I'm going to mulligan. This is a little bit better. I don't like that I have so many high-costing spells in my opening hand, but I think I'll just keep it anyway, because I have a Maze Mind Tome. If he's a New Horizons deck, I have Elspeth Conquers Death to deal with it. Braces, okay. Shit, I didn't scry. Guess I'll do it now. Lotus Fields. Yeah, I don't want that right now. I mean, no, I'll just bottom it. I really need a land here. Okay, so I didn't draw a land. It's bad. I mean, I don't mind him hitting me with Crisis, but he has a lot more lands than me. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. It's a land at least. I mean, if he plays Ulamog, I'm pretty much screwed regardless, so... And that's not good either. Okay. All I really need here is a land, and then I can
No one
just
is more prepared than
do
me.
whatever, you know. I mean, I guess if I don't draw a land, I'm gonna use ECD on that.
I have just the
If I
trick
do
for
draw a
this.
land, I can just play one of these. So it's a fairy. Gosh, okay. So I guess I'm just doing this. Okay. I mean, if he plays Teferi, it's more value out of my board wipes, so... I just hope he doesn't have another counter spell, because if he has a bunch of them, then I'm just not gonna resolve anything. So I just need a land here. It's really all I need is a land.
Prowess.
Okay, so he's playing Growth Spiral. That means that he... Well, he might have a counter spell, actually. Are you serious? Okay. Yeah, I just don't understand, like, why you don't draw lands in this game. It's kind of annoying. Like, it's understandable, like, missing a few here and there, but, like, multiple times in a row whenever you're playing... I mean, I'm playing a monocolored deck, so it shouldn't be hard. I considered putting Birth of Meletis into the deck, but at the same time, it really shouldn't be needed whenever you have, like, 27 lands and you have one color you're trying to find. So if I use my board wipe here, it's okay, but he might have a counter spell. Okay, so yeah, that's really annoying. He's probably going to counter it anyway. No, he just had a Shark Typhoon. I guess I'm getting rid of Ugin right now. Can't really take the extra damage. And if he has another Shark Typhoon, then I'm
You know what?
pretty much dead. Okay, so he's playing Uro. ECD honestly isn't all that much value for me. I mean, it's obviously a good removal spell, but I'm sure that there's probably cheaper ways of dealing with planeswalkers and stuff. Okay, so a land would be really nice here. Okay, good. So I can play our Rebel. I'll just play this for now. It's probably going to counter it, and then I'm just going to forfeit. Yeah. Like I said, I can't deal with counterspell decks with this deck. It's mainly to be good against aggro. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's a fun deck to play. It's just like I said, most decks have problems playing against decks with a lot of counterspells. I'm hoping at some point Wizards does something to, like, we need more strong cards that can't be countered. I know there's like Chandra 6 and stuff like that, but like Fry is just like absolute garbage, you know? Like you're not, nobody plays Fry. Maybe it's like a sideboard card against mono blue, but most of the time your Fry is just going to be a dead card. And there's Carnage Tyrant as well, I guess, but it's like, I don't know, it just feels bad. Because people can just play like 20 counter spells in their deck, and, you know, their deck's, at the very least, going to be competitive, or like good, just because it has a lot of counter spells. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this, ramp with Lotus Fields, and brought back. Basically what I'm saying is there's just like no downside to running like a million counter spells in your deck. Okay, so yeah, I'm just playing this. I'm playing brought back. So that's bad. It's not bad, but it's annoying at the very least. Well, no, I don't really want to get rid of my Maze Mind Tome. I'm just gonna try and find a Wrath of God or something to deal with that Thalia. Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of do want to land now. Alright. It's better than nothing, I guess. So there's a land. Surprised he hasn't played like an Ajani's Pride Mate or anything. This is just hitting face. Let's see if I can find a Wrath of God, because I don't really want to get rid of my Maze Mind Tome if I don't have to. I know I have one under there, but still. Well, I mean, approach is... I can't really play it, can I? Okay, I guess I'm doing this. ECD, it's not really have much use right now. Speaker of the Heavens, okay. Another Thalia. Wrath of God, that's what I need here. So I'm just gonna keep that. Mangara. Okay. I don't think that's like a terrible card, it's just kind of weird that they're playing it in an aggro deck. Do I have 8 mana? I mean, I guess I'll just keep it, because I'm probably gonna draw into the land eventually. So I'll play this, gain a little bit of life. Okay. And I guess I'll just play Ugin in -4.
Power without wisdom is the path.
I mean, his board isn't really all that threatening, but I still think it's probably best to get rid of it.
Dangerous to roam free.
Yeah, so I just win here. Like I said, this deck's not too bad. It's just like against counterspell decks, it doesn't perform very well. I'm actually going to take out the Field of Ruins and put in... I guess there's really no reason not to put in 2 Castle Arden Vales. What's this do again? It's not really useful. I mean, this has cycling. Yeah, I guess I'll put that in. Just for the extra card draw, if I need it. Okay, I guess I'm keeping this. It has a Maze Mind Tome, so... Alright, so this looks like mono blue tempo. It's not good. That's pretty annoying. If he taps out again, that's good, but I have a feeling he won't. I mean, he did last turn, but I think he knows I probably can't deal with his stuff right now. I don't want that. Draw. Settle the wreckage. It's actually useful here. Because if he counters it, that means that he won't have mana to counter Wrath of God. Flash creature? Yeah. Okay. So like I said, if he counters Settle the Wreckage, then I'm just playing Wrath of God. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Wait, what? What the hell? It does work. That's so dumb. Are you serious? Targets you or a creature you control. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I actually had no idea that that's what that does. Counter, counter, counter. Come on, I know you have it. Oh, okay. I'm guessing maybe he has Wizard's Retort and just didn't have the mana for it. No, that's a wizard, so maybe he just doesn't have counter spells. It's really odd. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna get hit for 4 here, possibly 5. I do have approach to heal for a bit. Anything else? Wait, what? Whatever. Okay. So we finally drew into one of those. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead if he has a counterspell, so... Like I said, this is the most annoying deck in the format, so... I can actually just try and get this off. And if he doesn't counter the next one, then I just win. Because he didn't counter that one. If he didn't have a counterspell for the first one, he probably doesn't have one for the second one. Unless he draws into one right now. Yeah, okay, so it's just GG. Nice blue deck, dude. Nice blue deck. Just like I said, you can just throw like 20 counter spells into a deck and it'll be like competitive basically. I don't know if mono blue is competitive, but like a lot of people hate it. And a lot of people, a lot of decks just can't deal with it. So they're just like pinging you every turn and then countering all your stuff, so it's like can't really do anything. Yeah, I don't think mono blue tempo really. I mean, it has won tournaments in the past, but I don't think it has recently. There's obviously a lot of decks that just completely destroy it, but at the same time, there's a lot of decks that just straight up can't deal with it at all. Okay, so it just looks like mono green aggro. Wanted to keep the land just because I needed the mana for a board wipe. I didn't want to like miss one. Just in case. I'm not really a big fan of the Ket avatar. There's a few avatars that I think look kind of stupid. Like, obviously the characters are cool, but like the avatars themselves just look kind of dumb. Okay, so you didn't have a heroics intervention. That's good. Questing Beast, I'm just wrathing again. It's hitting me for 10. Or I mean 4. I'm at 10. And I gained 4 back. This looks like nothing happened. Alright, we'll keep that. See, I mean, that's 6 mana. So I can now play either of these as well if I need to. If he keeps playing Questing Beasts, obviously, like, I'm gonna run out eventually. Is he gonna play Gargaroth or something? 6 mana? Okay, so he tapped for 6 mana. He's playing Barhide, Ooze, and what else? Is he just gonna pump Ooze? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this. I like to get a bit more value out of my cleansing, so I'll just hold open the mana to play Arden Vale, make a token. I mean, if this is really all he has, I'll just block the token so he can't attack with the beast anymore. This is playing Serpent. So I'm wiping the board again. And I have Ugin next turn. Okay, if that's all he has, I'm just pinging it down. +2.
Strive for balance, and all my flames burn beyond perception. I will destroy if I must.
Okay. I mean, I drew the second approach, so I pretty much won there anyway. I may end the stream after this one because I have some stuff to do today. I gotta work tomorrow, so I kind of need to get ready for that. I know it's still early in the day, but I have like laundry to do and stupid stuff, so. I mean, this isn't terrible, I guess. I'll keep it. If I can draw into a Maze Mind or a Brought Back, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, Growth Spiral. It's probably an Elementals deck, judging by. Nice. Okay, so let's see if he has a counter spell for it. If he does, then I'm gonna be sad. Okay, so no lands. That's not good. The sad thing about white is that it doesn't have much card draw.
If you wish to surrender now, I will keep an open
I guess it
mind.
has like Revitalize and stuff, but that's kind of like, you know, whatever. It's one card. And then there's Dawn of Hope, but I don't really want to run that in this deck. Okay, so, I mean, I guess I'm playing this. I know he has another one, but might as well get some value out of it.
Such violence is upsetting.
That's not good. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, see, that's really annoying whenever I need a land and I don't draw one. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, man. I mean, I really don't like the fact he played Sunbird's Invocation. I mean, that deals with it, but I just want a land, dude. Just give me a land. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. This is exactly what I'm talking about, by the way. I mean, obviously I have this to deal with all of this crap, but it's still really annoying now. Is he playing Crater Hoof for real? Am I just dead? Only Crater Hoof gets haste, right?
I have practiced against many foes like you.
Or do they all get haste? Okay, good. So if I can get a land here, I can survive. It's just really... I mean, it's against a ramp deck who's already, like, drawing the nuts. So it's really annoying that I'm not drawing a single land for, like, 3 turns in a row. Yeah, no, that's not the right land. Okay, so I'm just dead. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm getting annoyed by this game. I want to actually check how many lands I have in this deck. I know it's over 25, so it really honestly should be enough. Okay, so it's 25. I mean, like I said, that really should be enough. It's just... I don't understand why I'm not drawing lands when I need them. I guess I'll take out 1 Maze Mind, 1 Brought Back. One Shatter, and I guess maybe Birth of Meletis. It's honestly, it just, I feel like it makes the deck worse, you know? I'll test it out. I just, like, 25 lands to me seems like enough for a 60 card deck. Like, I understand sometimes you're gonna get mana screwed, but, like, when you're up against a deck like that, you just really need to make your land drops. Especially if you're, like, in dire need of playing something that can win you the game, basically. Or at least keep you alive. I don't have any creatures, so that's cool. Well, I guess that is a creature, but that's really the only creature I have in the deck. Alright, that's nice. Oh, sure, I can bring back... Wait. Oh, you can only pick 2. Well, I think it's fine. I was thinking about bringing back the Birth of Meletis too, but I think it's okay. I guess I'll just discard a land. I mean, this definitely feels more smooth now that I'm drawing lands that I need, but at the same time, I really didn't want to put in Birth of Meletis because it's kind of a dead card late game. Not under too much pressure, so I'll just keep passing until I draw something. So yeah, I mean, should probably play this. I'm actually going to cycle this here. So there's an approach. That's good. any creatures again, by the way. I'm guessing he's like an Orzhov control deck. But like obviously I'm a control deck too, so it's kind of like most of his cards are useless. Okay, so I'm just gonna use planar cleansing, I guess. Well, I mean that deals with it. Sure. I have a handful of board wipes. Most of his cards are probably useless against me, and most of my cards are useless against him. Okay. Guessing he's just trying to get back the Bellhaunt, which I don't really care about. Yeah, like I don't care about these. I don't have any creatures. And it's a cool deck concept. It's just like this would completely get like boned against aggro. Yeah, he's playing the Bellhaunt. I don't care about that. Okay. I guess Wrath of God. I mean, I have more than one now, so I'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, that guy was just playing like a Doom Foretold Orzhov deck, I think, so most of what he was playing didn't really affect me too much, because I don't have too many permanents in the deck. It's mostly just board wipes, and then Approach of the Second Sun is like a win condition. I have Ugin too, but I didn't play it, so this stuff wasn't really doing too much to me. Alright, this looks like a life gain aggro deck. I mean, maybe Birth of Meletis isn't too bad in this deck. I just wasn't too sure about putting it in because I wanted to have more board wipes if I needed them. But I guess I have plenty. It's just like, sometimes you don't draw them when you need them. There was already like 16 in the deck, so I guess cutting a few isn't too bad. Wait, what? Why did he do that? So he just like wasted his whole turn playing that? Can you like not decline that, or? I think I'm actually going to play that and then hold open the mana for the cycle. It's not really playing too much that I'm worried about right now. And I do have 2 board wipes, so... Okay. I'm sure you can decline that. What? I mean, I guess that's extra life gain, but you're still unramping yourself. So gain a bit of life from the Maze Mind Tome. No, I don't want that. Okay, so I guess I'll just Rapid God here. I'm gonna save my ECD just in case he plays in a Johnny or something. I'm not too worried about the Angel right now. I'm just playing these as blockers. I know I can't block the Angel, but just for like future things he plays. Okay. Now that I have them brought back, I might actually play the ECD. Because then I can play it twice whenever it goes to the graveyard. Okay, I guess I'm just going to play Hour of Revelation then. And that'll just clear up whatever he has, and I'll get my ECD back. Doesn't do much, but like I said, I can recycle it with this. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but sure. Yeah, I don't really care about the spirit token right now. I'm just taking 1 damage per turn, so it's whatever. Alright, so I guess I'll just ECD his Tribunal and get back the other ECD. Yeah, I guess I'll Shatter the Sky here. So I have options. Okay. So these go to the graveyard, and then I can just do this, get both of them back. So now I just need to draw 1 more, and then I can win. Okay, I'm just gonna hold those back as blockers, or whatever. I can't block the Angel, but I don't really need to attack. He has too much life for me to win with tokens anyway. I don't know why he's saying good game. Can't ever tell if people are being like cheeky about the good game or like if they're actually being like if they're mad or if they're just being friendly. I don't know. Typically I think it's BM, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so I guess I'm just wrathing here. There's not much else I can do. Yeah, this deck's actually performing a lot better now that Field of the Dead got banned. It was pretty decent before, but I think it just got, like, totally destroyed by Field of the Dead for obvious reasons. I mean, I have a lot of board wipes and stuff, but I just don't have anything to deal with, you know, a recurring board full of stuff over and over and over again, which is what Field of the Dead was. Also, Field of the Dead just had like a lot of value from all the ramping they did, and they just played like Ulamog or something ridiculous like that, which I can't deal with either. Okay, so you just forfeited. So, my phone out of batteries? It shouldn't be. I think I left it on the charger last night. Oh yeah, the battery's low. I'm gonna actually go grab my charger real quick. I'll be right back. I'll have to plug it into the back of the PC. Okay, so it's plugged in now. I use my phone to look at chat and stuff. I know nobody's been talking so far, but just in case, I like having it there. I'm sure there's probably apps where you can see chat over your game. I should probably look into that, but I haven't yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off with tap land, because I don't really have much else. I do have Maze Mine Tome, so I'm gonna be able to scry into more lands, but right now I only have 2, so... Alright, so I'm playing this. I'm gonna scry into other lands. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't played anything yet, aside from Lightning Strike. So there's a Steam Kin. He must have not had it last turn to play it. Let me keep that. So I'll probably be taking a bit of damage here, but if I can get a land next turn, I can kill his Steam King. And whatever else he has on the board, too. So he's just like shocking. I mean, I guess he's a burn deck. Does he just not have any other creatures? Okay, so there's G2 Lava Runners. This is a good bit of damage I'm going to be taking here. It's 5, 7, so yeah. More than likely dead next turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably has a shock or something. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't even get a chance to play anything. It's dead on turn 3, so... I know people say mono red is like not good anymore, but I don't know. It seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I didn't even miss a land drop or anything. I just straight up died turn 3, so... Like, I don't mind burn spells, just like turn 3, really? And I guess that's where Revitalize or whatever would come in, but I don't think like an extra 3 life is really going to save me against that. I think it's just like, if they draw the nuts, they draw the nuts, and you're done. So that's basically usually what happens with burn decks, sadly. I'm gonna mulligan this again. Okay, so this is a little bit better. Just bend the ECDs. If I can get her brought back, that'll be pretty nice, because then I can ramp with the Lotus Field. Maze Mind Tome. Play that. I want to find a brought back. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lands so far. It's gonna be ramping with that, which I don't like. But I can't really do much about it right now. If he's a Lich's Mastery deck, he might be pretty sad whenever I play it. Planar Cleansing or whatever. Okay. And I guess I'll just cycle this. Yeah, I mean... Okay, so he's getting the treasures now. Golos, okay. So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna Wrath here. Fairy.
Sorry,
It's kind of annoying.
hold that thought.
Okay, so I'm just drawing more lands, which is annoying too. I don't even think that did I add more lands to the deck? No, I didn't. I just added the Birth. So yeah, like now I'm drawing more lands than I need, and the other games I was drawing not enough. So I don't really understand how that works. Okay. So yeah, like a planar cleansing or something would be pretty good here. Yeah, I definitely need a planar cleansing here. Or just something to deal with Teferi. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna forfeit here. Yeah. I mean, I was just drawing lands pretty much non-stop there for like 4 turns in a row. And he has a Teferi, so it's like, I think it's better to just move on to the next one. I'm enjoying this deck. I know, like, I was playing some other decks earlier, and I'd like to switch back and forth, but I think I'm going to play this one for a bit. This is not too bad. I think I'll keep it, just to see what happens. Anticipate. Okay. Don't want to play Lotus Field quite yet. I want to see if I can ramp with... Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to get rid of his Power Stone Shard next turn. If he plays something else, I'm just going to play this. Yeah, I'm just going to wipe the board. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Can't play Ugin quite yet. It's 3 mana. Guess I'll just play Approach for now. I don't really know what he's doing with this, but right now it doesn't do anything. I guess I'll play Ugin. There's not really much else going on.
The axiomatic structure of reality. Ghost fire. My greatest creation.
Okay. Bane Fire for 6. I guess I'm doing this.
Ignore my draconic talents.
Okay, so I just win here. Unless he has a counter spell, of course. This is actually a pretty decent hand. I have Ramp, brought back Lotus Field, and I also have Maze Mind Tome, so it's not bad. Probably has, like, Thoughtseize or something, though. Just gonna make me sad, but we'll see what happens. he doesn't play it on turn 2, he probably doesn't have it. Let's see what happens, I guess. I don't need another one. It's surprising that he does not have a thought erasure or anything. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might as well take another land, honestly. Doesn't even look like he has counter spells, so that's good. Okay. Guess I'll just exile that. I don't know if he's trying to bounce it or anything. I don't really care about Ashiok too much right now. Well, there's a solution for it.
Curse your wretched presence!
Okay. So I do have brought back to bring this back next turn. I can't really do much about his board right now, but I can recycle that, which is nice. I know he's going to exile more stuff with this, but I think I need to just play Approach to the Second Sun and just pass for now. So I'm just going to play this, pass, and see what he does. Okay, so he exiled 2 lands, which is good. Settle. It's not bad, honestly. Okay, I'm just going to pass and see what he does. I'm kind of curious what he took from me. He hasn't played it yet, so I don't think it's an Ugin. I mean, I win next turn. I can see the top card in my deck. If he doesn't counter it, I just win straight up. Okay, I I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. I'll open a few packs. Oh, nice, I got my vault. I also have a bit of gold, so I'll buy a pack too. I have pretty much almost everything from M21, so that's why I'm getting lots of gems. Amonkhet, though, I still need a good bit from that set. I'm trying to just save up my wild cards for now, for Zendikar. Packs, Amonkhet, get one. I'm actually kind of tilted that this didn't come with packs. I know you get the Mastery Pass and stuff, but like, you could have at least thrown in, I don't know, 10 packs or 20 packs. How many do you get with the Jace? I think it's like 50, right? Yeah, you get like 50 packs with this Jace and the sleeves. I just really wanted the Nahiri sleeves, though, you know? I just like Nahiri. But it would have been nice if I would have gotten some packs with this, too. I actually thought that you did, but I guess not. But I guess the Mastery Pass is nice. I've never really bought it before, though, so apparently you get a lot of value out of it, but I don't know. Packs, obviously, I would have preferred, but I think it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to end the stream here for today, and I'll be back later on this week. I don't know about tomorrow because I'm working and stuff, so maybe Tuesday or something. I don't know. So thanks for watching. Check out the VOD. Check out my YouTube. Check out my Twitter. Follow me for updates on streams. And thanks for watching.